Hey, so I'm chilling in bed, and it's the first day of 2026, and here are my plans. I want to make a YouTube channel and do what Mr. Beast told me to say, or told me to do. He told me to make 100 videos and then make better ones every other video, like make changes, whatever. And then just know that the first 100 videos are not going to get views. And I'm fine with that. And the audience will get more appeal the more I make videos. But I started out making a $600 unboxing Hot Wheels video. And as you can see, my room is filled to the brink with Hot Wheels. I mean, you can see it everywhere. And I mean, I even got Hot Wheels on the floor. Like Hot Wheels on the ground. I mean, these are more expensive Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels on my bed. On my whole top bunk allocated for Hot Wheels. More expensive runs. And I've been selling them more now than I have been the past few months. And yeah, making some decent money off them. Not the max amount. I'm selling them to another reseller, basically. And he's buying a bulk of them. Because for me, they're kind of hard to sell at the max profit margin you could get them at. Because, for one, my eBay account went below standard because of this last Hot Wheels drop, which was the pink Skyline. It's up there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. That pink Skyline made my account from above standard to below standard because of how because of the time they shipped them out. So I ordered I think I ordered 80 of those, which cost me like $2,000 or $3,000. And I mean, I'm still a freaking 19-year-old right now, and that's a lot of money for me. And that had to come out of my account all at once, because if you wanted to do a payment plan on it, you had to pay interest on orders above, I think $800 or something like that. Maybe even $500 on the shop pay. But still, it's a pain. I mean, sold maybe 50 of them on the pre-order, and then Mattel taking a whole year to actually get them to me. That's what made my account below standard, because it reflected in the data that I didn't ship them out, even though I labeled them as shipped. And it went down from there, because once you go below standard, they start adding more fees to it and more percentages. So I think the toy category, which is what I'm selling in, is 14% usually, and now it's at 18% plus more taxes and shipping fees. So where I normally would have made $800, I now make $500 off an order that I'm making dimes on anyway. So it sucks. It super sucks. And I'm just not happy about eBay right now unless I have an order that gives me more profit. I buy it for, say, $25 plus shipping, so say $35, and then it jumps in value to $100 or $200, which is rare for 200, but a little bit more uncommon for 100, and then common for maybe $50 to $70. So I order maybe 6 of those cars. So I have a potential to make, let's say I buy 6 cars, 35 each, and they jump up to $70 in price on eBay, and then I take home like say $60 or $50 off that. So let's say $50. I say so I sell one about for 35 for 50. So after shipping, that's probably maybe $15 I bring home. Like it's not cool. And then on top of that, I usually keep one, two, or all of them. Lately, I've been very lazy, and I can't hold on. No. I do hold on. I have a whole storage unit full of these as well. I suck, but I don't want to suck this year. I don't want to clean all this garbage out of my room. Sell it, get rid of it, which is what I have been doing. So I made $400 on New Year's Eve, selling like 6 Hot Wheels. Yeah, 6 of those RLC. Like I sold this one for I think 50. Yeah, bought for 35. Anyway, he's gonna sell it for like probably 70. He making his $20, and I made my $20. I mean, whatever, really, but oh well. Because the people I sell these to are freaking old. Like they're 60, because that's where Hot Wheels is right now. Because okay, so you're either in your 30s, 20s, or 60s if you're on Hot Wheels. You're not in your 40s. Yeah, most people are not in their 40, 50 range. They're in 60, 20. 60s or 20 range is where Hot Wheels market is right now. So I sell to 60-year-olds, basically, because they're the ones that get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, go to Walmart, Target, and buy out everything before it gets on the shelf, really. They buy it while it's on the cart, while the employees are letting it on the shelves. Either that, or they do that in the morning and at night, right when they get out from the truck. And they do this every morning. It's kind of annoying, especially as like a collector. I'm not now. What I do is I go on my break at lunch. It's an hour break. Go to Target because it's like 5 minutes away from my work, and go see what there is. And usually there's maybe something. I haven't found what I like, but I did find like leftovers from a scalper. Say the Timeless Icon set. I was wanting the Ferrari F50 and the Lexus LFA and R34. Found that LFA and the Ferrari, but the what's it called? The plastic on it was like, it looked like someone tried to break it open already. So that's how I found those, because no one was gonna buy that, and of course I bought it, and I opened it up and played with it. Honestly, I just need to get out of Hot Wheels and get into real cars. Right now, I have a Mustang not GT, just a normal Mustang from 2004, 40th anniversary, and 130,000 miles. I bought it for $860. I put 1,000 into it now. I bought $240 in parts to fix it. What it has, the problem is not a thing with the engine. Engine was perfect, surprisingly perfect. It's been sitting in the barn since 2018, so it's been sitting way too long, and it's been not taken care of well. It's not preserved well, which is a problem because of the rust. Now, the rust is awful on it. If you look under it, it just looks like rust. The whole axle is not holding on to anything but a, what's it called? Freaking rope. Not rope, but a thing you click together. Ratchet strap. That's what you call it. That and the gas tank is only being held in by a ratchet strap. I don't know what it's strapped to. It must be steel that's working, because the rust is so bad that the both arm bracket, one of the arm brackets rusted out, and it sways. The rear trailing arm straight sways. So when you drive it, it does this on the road like a sailboat, and that's not cool. But you can still drive it. And I probably need a new battery in it too, because it's a bad battery. I hate this car thing, but no, I'll get somewhere with it, I'm sure. I wanted to do the same thing that the 3K2 exotic challenge, but I mean, yeah. I also want to get a Ferrari 430 because they're decently cheap. I can afford it with my credit score. Like, I have an 800 credit score, and I can afford. Okay, for a house, I can do 280 pre-approved, and for the 480 is only 100K, which, if I use it for content purposes, that could make me a lot more money back. Whatever money I pay in interest in YouTube videos, but the thing is, I need to have a YouTube channel that could make that worth it. So that's how I'm gonna have to creatively finance it, is by making a YouTube channel that's popular enough to finance it, getting money off the views for that Ferrari. I mean, I'm almost 20. That would be pretty cool if I had a Ferrari at 20 and a house. I mean, hell, that would be awesome. And I mean, it's not impossible. I could do it if I really wanted to do it and put my mind to it. But I have some issues with all this, because this is boggling my mind. All this stuff in my room, it's not cool. And I need to stop buying crap. I just really need to stop buying and buying and buying, because it's going to be harder and harder to sell and sell and sell when I keep buying. So I just need to stop buying altogether. And start looking into assets. I mean, Rich Dad Poor Dad taught me that you need to know the difference between assets and liabilities. Right now, my storage unit is a liability because it's costing me $300 a month to maintain. Because I bought a big one to house a whole car if I needed to, which is what I did for my girlfriend's car when we sold her Beetle. Because she moved to South Carolina, Charleston, to go to college. Right now, I'm where Mr. Beast is, North Carolina. Wow. When I figured out you had lived in North Carolina, I was kind of shocked. And that Game Theory 2 was in North Carolina. There was like, in COVID, those were my two favorite YouTube, but now they're like, I don't watch them. I just don't really care for watching entertainment stuff right now. Like, I just like the long form content, and like, say, Charlie, or Moist Critical, whatever you want to call him. I love him. That's my favorite YouTuber right now. Just watching all the news and stuff he gets. It's not necessarily all long form, but that and the other channel. I watch that mostly on my PC, the other channel, because that just plays in the background for me while I'm playing Minecraft, and I like listening to that. I'm playing Minecraft too. I haven't played Minecraft in like a year. And I know that 2-week phase thing, it was pretty common for Minecraft these days. And now that they got a new boss or whatever for vanilla, I don't really care. It's fine. I've been enjoying Bedrock and Java, but more Bedrock, because that's what paid off my life. I mean, I beat the Ender Dragon on my phone. And ever since then, it's like a bragging right, because that's impossible to beat a freaking Ender Dragon on your phone. I don't think like even 0.3% of people have done that without cheating. Anyway, Yeah, I need to fix some things in my life where I can become something I want. Also, the union electrician thing that I'm doing, I'm a second year apprentice now. I mean, I like it. Main thing that I want to use it for is whenever I get rental properties, I want to be able to fix electrical problems myself. Because electrical stuff, that's pretty easy, not gonna lie. It's pretty easy. Plumbing, it might even be easier, but I don't really care. Not that I don't care, but I think I can literally just YouTube plumb stuff. Because when I was doing a little bit of plumbing on the side for my church guy, just learning it from also woodworking class, but he did a bunch of house stuff on the side. It looked pretty easy, like just breaking open the floor, getting into the PVC pipes and fixing that, and then learning what a trap was. I don't know. I went no plumbing school. I took 1 day of plumbing. That was enough for me. Anyway, electrical thing. I enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy the people I talk to and people I hang around to. But I don't want to be known as a YouTuber. I don't want to be recognized. But if you want views, that's how you're gonna have to do it, right? I mean, Mr. Beast isn't a union electrician, but I can get 3 pensions since I'm in the union. I could have made more money if I was a welder, is what I keep hearing from everybody. I'm also a certified welder through my high school, which is pretty cool. I do welding on the side. I've made probably a few $1,000. Pure profit, by the way, because I don't spend nearly a dime on welding, except for like the machines and the what's it called, the freaking reels of wire, spools of wire that you use, and that's really all you need. Is like, actually, yeah, the next video idea that I want to do was show just how cheap you can get a welder and start welding, because it really is easy. But yeah, that's probably gonna be my main how-to video that gets a lot of views, is to show everybody how the cheapest way to weld and the fastest and easiest way to weld. I like using the Harbor Freight special. It's called titanium, and it's the titanium 125 flux, I think. I don't know, 150 flux. Anyway, it's a flux core welder, weld steel, up to 1/4 inch steel for like $100 on Marketplace. And almost every welder on Marketplace either beaten to hell or never used at all. There's no in between. Not even joking. Most of them are not even used twice. That's the one I got. And then what I did was I just kept buying all the ones off Marketplace, and if I had problems with them, I just used their lifetime warranty at Harbor Freight and returned them, got a new one for free, basically. Right? I mean, I didn't have any membership stuff or anything like that, but it's really easy to get in welding and really profitable, which is what I could do. But the thing is, having a girlfriend makes you stay in one location. And what I've learned, what I've seen, and what I've learned from geography and all this stuff is that location really does matter. Also, rotation matters too, but that's another theory thing about like cable and wire and a bunch of other things and topics that can apply to. But location matters a lot for like price. So like even a G-Wagon in the US could sell for 100 grand, and in Dubai sell for 250. Like, that's a chunk profit that like is made in Dubai just because of location, and the fact that it's common here in the U.S. but it's rare in Dubai. Probably the same thing goes with a Hellcat. I mean, I've seen a few videos of Hellcats in Japan. I don't imagine it's cheaper there than it is here because, I mean, obviously they're manufactured here. That would be interesting though, like having a business and buying all the manufactured cars here. But then again, shipping them off is still a price you gotta pay. But if there's a really good sell value over there, say like you want to buy a Mustang GTD and then sell it in Japan for like double, that would be pretty like good business practice idea, right? I mean, that applies to multiple things. Say like a Samsung fridge in China is probably more expensive here. Isn't that right? Probably is. I just haven't looked because I can't read Chinese. I do want to learn Spanish, but that's just... And I also want to read the whole Bible. But the thing is, reading nowadays is almost outlawed. You got Audible, and I mean, Amazon doesn't even sell books anymore the way they used to. Amazon is not a book selling company anymore. They practically are a waste company now because half stuff they don't sell, they throw in the trash or slash it up. That's for a bunch of businesses. And it is a good way to dumpster dive and get some good stuff. Another thing is about timing with dumpster diving. I haven't done it yet, but I do want to. I want to dumpster dive at Harbor Freight and get some good stuff. I don't know what tools there are, but I know I've returned a welder before. I mean, what if that ended up in the trash? That would be cool. Because I know that was working just fine too. Anyway, I should probably head to bed soon because I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. and right now it's like 10, right?